1976 Volkswagen Transporter. This one was imported in the country in 2022, February 2022. So it's all UK registered, nothing to worry about. It's turnkey and ready to enjoy some fun in this lovely little VW Transporter. The joys of these imports are, I will show you that we do sell quite a few these days. You can see the floors. These South African importer, just sort of a different climate completely compared to what we get. There's no salt on the roads like you get with sometimes with the Japanese imports. That's why we like them, because they're just so good underneath. Right, 1976 1.8 litre petrol. We're going to start off with the front end, work our way around onto the interior, then we'll go for a cold engine start up. Nice and straight up the front there. It's not the bonnet, is it? Up the front, the two-tone lines, lovely and crisp all the way. The paintwork's really good, nice and presentable on this one. No real sort of issues with the paintwork on the front there. All nice and shiny. The bumper's all good, all nice and painted. Lovely two-tone green and white. Headlights are clear on both sides. Grille's all nice and tidy with your indicators up the top there. No complaints there at all. Coming round and down that driver's front door. So here's a right-hand drive. Lovely and tidy on the door. Like I say, the crisp line all the way around, nice and clean all the way around. No sort of white bleeding onto the green or green bleeding onto the white, however way you want to look at it. Lovely and tidy across the door. No heavy scratching around the handle. Wing mirror cap is all good. Got a little bit of light pitting to the chrome work on the wing mirror. Got a few tiny little bits just starting on the lower section of the driver's door there on the kick. When you start to get in, you can just see them there on the paint there. But apart from that, the rest of the arch, lovely and tidy all the way around. A few little stone chips on the arch itself on the driver's side. And I've got another chip here on the driver's side as well. Working our way back down the side of the panels of this Transporter. Lovely and tidy down the right hand side, lovely and shiny. As straight as you're going to find really for such a long van. No nasty rust inside there. All the window surrounds nice and tidy. A little bit of sort of dirty, rusty water just running down there, but that's all to complain about. Really lovely and straight down that whole right-hand side, sitting nice and level on the steel wheels as well. Coming round onto the left right-hand side of the Transporter here, lights are nice and clear. Down this body line here, lovely and tidy. No dings or dents, lovely and straight down that right-hand side. Left-hand side again, lovely and straight down all the body lines. No complaints there with the painted bumper, nice and tidy. Lights are lovely and clear. We've had a little bit of a touch-in and a bit of fade here to the top of the engine compartment, which you can see there. Sort of rounded a lot a little bit and around the section there, but apart from that, nice and tidy. And a few little chips down that left-hand side edge. Right-hand side again, lovely and solid. The odd little mark on the bumper here and there, it's just starting to rust through a little bit. And again, around the windows, nice and tidy with a nice crisp two-tone line. Coming down that left-hand side again, lovely and straight down the left-hand side. Paint side of things, really, really nice. No real complaints at all. Down the left-hand side, no corrosion around the wheel arch. All lovely and tidy around that wheel arch there. One or two little bits of dust in the paint. And again, as you come down that left-hand side, no complaints on the top half on the white section. Roof looks to be nice and clean and tidy as well. Inside the door under there, no corrosion there. Or we get some heavy rot, but that's not the case. Coming down onto that sliding door, lovely and tidy. Got a little bit of a scratch underneath the handle where the handle's been catching. But apart from that, I've got no complaints across the lower half section. Lovely and tidy onto the passenger front door. And again, around the arch, nice and solid as we come forward. Got a few little blebs on the front left-hand side door on the very, very bottom section there, which you can't see there on the camera. But again, underneath the paint, so nothing really to complain about. Interior-wise, lovely and tidy on the seats. A little bit of wear to the driver's seat there, but not too bad. The door card itself, again, you can buy these for sort of off any of the websites. It could do with a retrim if that was mine, but apart from that, it's very usable as it is, but I would want it retrimmed. Got some household carpet on the floor there. It's easy to see what's underneath. Steel wheels nice and tidy. Dashboard's all okay. No cracks in the dashboard, which is nice to see. Headlining's obviously been redone. Black all the way down. Not a bad job really. I'll show the engine compartment as well while we're walking past. We will have a booster on to start. James did have the battery on charge. It did float up, but then it died again, so it might want to battery this one. We will charge it back up. Again, recarpeted in the back there, very usable. and 3 big seats in the back, all bolted in. Like I say, it's prime for a camper conversion, that one. Left hand side door card again is all okay, but it has been retrimmed, not to the highest of standards, and the seats showing no rips or tears on that left hand side. But bodywork wise, lovely and tidy. Sort of think of that as a bit of an empty shell in there, but all nice and clean and tidy in there. But we'll do the boot section first before James starts up. I'll just do the boot section first, James. Inches here, nice and tidy in there as well. Plenty of underlay on there. With your engine compartment at the top, all nice and clean and tidy from the back. James is going to fire into life for us. Like I say, well, I've got the booster pack on there. Couple of pumps and she should fire up. No complaints on how that fired up there. Very, very usable, very collectible, these transporters. And there you have it, 1976 VW transporter there, imported in 2022, all UK registered. Any further information, James will note on the website there. Thank you.